What's wrong with you, dude? I hear you out there clanging and banging shit in the sink. She out there clanging and banging shit in the sink. She's like, ka-dink, 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 ka-dink. Maybe she catch an attitude all day with me.
No, you caught a fucking attitude with me.
That sounds like attitude to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, no. He said to me, "You want to go to emo night?" And I asked him
And
a
then she
question.
got all angry.
No. I asked him a question. And then he replied back to my question. And then it was like, "Well, do you want to go?" And he didn't look with fucking patience. And then he's like, "Okay, fine. I'll just ask somebody else to go instead." And I'm just like, "Bro, I'm fucking busy right now. Drop your fucking tune."
No, the reason I said that is because I could already feel her negative tension coming off of my question. So I was like, I'm just gonna axe it right now. We gonna put a stop to that.
No, and then he had fucking tone with me. He had to take some attitude with
Tone,
me, and I'm like,
tone.
"Bro, you want to fucking check yourself before you come talk to me?"
Damn, sounds like she's from New York. You hear the way she's talking?
Fucking New York, I know. Fucking bacon, egg, and cheese ass.
You talking about Beck Spec?
Oh fuck! I should have locked my door. Get out of here! I'll punch you right in the titty. That's not even the fucking power button, you head ass. Get out of here. God, that laugh is scarier in person. Get the fuck out of here, kid. Somebody clip that.
Well, okay.
Who's Nature Lily?
That is Holy Lily, and he's just being a jackass.
When did Holy Lily come back?
He's been back for a couple days. He's been like at his character creation screen for the longest time, trying to figure out what to make.
He'll leave again in about 3 weeks.
He said he's ready for Gata.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Gata.
Has anyone talked to Meike? Do we know if that's likely or not?
I have not actually.
I know you got her on speed dial.
What are you trying to say? That I'm her good friend?
I'm just trying to say.
I'm just trying to say. Don't send me something from SpongeBob TV.
Oh, see if I can mount up on the Kodo and jump off it here. I think I'm on the dragon.
Think again.
Dude, that was fun.
I'll be right back.
Chicken. I guess Jordan just macaroni and cheese.
Can I have some macaroni and cheese?
That's what I was trying to tell you, dog.
It's my Fermunda cheese.
What's up? What's happening? Oh, bye-bye.
Mic on.
Scare somebody off.
I'm back.
Billy was doing something.
Huh?
What'd you do?
I went to go get some cough medicine because I'm getting sick. Gotta fight it off at least until the end of the raid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, Bill Mayor's on.
Cancer boy.
Something like that.
Yeah, dude.
Or did I ever tell you the way he eats a hot dog is pretty crazy?
Dude, I could only imagine that boy definitely taking the whole glizzy.
Oh, dude, the glizzy is the glizzard. Or it gets glizzled. He's the glizzy gobbler.
Oh, no, congrats on the Horseman's reigns, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You seen that? I also got the albino bit because I got 50 ounce now.
Fuck you.
Oh,
What, on the reins or the albino?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Fair.
just post this on my Snappy Chatty.
What?
You won't.
Yeah, posting my balls right now, dude.
Bro, I'm finna screenshot that shit so you can't say that you took it.
Hey, why the ball sack got a seam?
Huh? It's separated.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I have no idea. I know, tell me. I'm sure you looked it up.
What? Baby, it's 6:45. Hey, Death.
Yo.
Why are you gay?
Let's do it. Check your shit. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum,
Oh. I got something from you and something from Mipsy.
bum.
And they're both genitalia related.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Why is there a seam on my? I'm not sure what word he used. But I'm just gonna say ball sack. The seam, anatomically called the RAF, Raphy. That sounds bad. Called the Raphy represents the line along which the right and left lobioscrotal folds of the embryo fused with the scrotum. Holy shit! They fused us together.
Did
Would
you say you're gonna throw a robo?
would you reopen your seam for $100,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
That's good cash
Okay,
value.
but
That's
Is
gonna
it
be the
taxed?
yeah for me, dog.
all right,
Is it
but
taxed?
here's the thing. Okay, here's how it's reopened. Right,
Are you looking deeper?
a strong man rips it open. He puts his hands on each side of your nutsack, and he just pulls until it tears at the seam.
Is he gentle?
He gets the job done. He gets the job done.
Because he's strong doesn't mean
He's rolling in that 20, bro.
Salute.
He puts chalk on his hands if that makes it feel better.
Okay.
No. No, that makes it feel better.
I think it might help. I think the chalk might help.
Yes, Tabs, my balls are like a phone book in many ways.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a phone book.
I was just telling someone at work the other day, it's like, you ever like think of those some things that like you think when you're a kid that are totally wrong, but you don't like question it until you're way too old to be still thinking that thing? When I was in fourth grade, my friend told me, he just made this up. I found out later, like the whole story, not just the part that was stupid. But he said his older brother was climbing over a chain link fence, and the fence caught his nuts, and
Ooh.
they ripped open. And when they ripped open, what was inside was like dark blue, like Dawn dish soap kind of looking, like gooey dark blue gelish sort of stuff.
Are we talking about in
And
his sack?
yeah, he just made this up when I was in fourth
Oh.
grade. And I believed that until I was like 25. I never thought twice about it. I just thought forever that inside your balls is like Dawn dish soap.
If you wouldn't have said that was just a made up joke, I would have believed that right now.
Yep, just never questioned it.
Does that make them blueberries?
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, God, thinking of that made me fucking lightheaded, bro.
y'all are
Oh my God. So, based off how this is starting, I'm nervous about tonight. A lot of dick jokes already. But
That's good.
in all reality, who are we waiting for?
Don't
Eric.
worry, I'm gonna hang low.
We're waiting on Eric, Mal to switch over, and I don't know, either Make or we can ask Demyth to come, or
I don't know. Duh fucking Mibby is just playing Diablo 4.
Tweet.
Hope she's watching my stream so she hears that shit. Why I got a damn pumpkin on my head?
Um,
Shit.
Yeah, you better fucking run away. I'm gonna get you.
Oh no!
I'm gonna eat. Oh, he got that gas, son. Ooh, I gotta do my transmute.
I'm gonna get my tint still after this.
Oh, Mipsy said that she did hear that we could use her, and then proceeded to tell me to fuck off.
I'm confused.
yeah, especially if we're doing the Blood Prince Council, having a warlock would be clutch.
Hear that, Mipsy? A warlock would be clutch.
Like the band, the popular group.
You
But
have
better.
a very positive mind going into this.
Yeah, no, I think we'll beat the Lich King tonight, probably. For sure. I know we will.
That guide you had for the, what was it, Rotface or Feshgut, which I only haven't killed yet, said he's one of the easier bosses.
That
Yeah,
one,
that
yeah.
was luck. That was bad luck last time.
Mipsy is not going to be joining us because she hates us. Her words.
For sure. Understandable.
I could log out if she wants.
Playing Diablo 4 with Dibs. Yes, Deathbane, I do.
Appreciate it. Hello.
What? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Tell Mipsy that since she's not going to be joining us anymore and everything, Stab said he's going to go find another guild.
Ooh, Mipsy, did you hear that?
I don't hate you guys.
Oh,
Don't.
she fucking came. What?
Billy, you're about to get bitch slapped.
I'm not gonna get bitch slapped.
You can turn off your fucking internet. Something you gotta do.
I'm gonna
She
unplug his Ethernet cable.
she ain't gonna do that because she's playing with demands.
Never put pettiness past people.
Val, were you talking shit on me?
Wasn't talking shit.
Yeah.
If I was going to talk shit, I told you I was talking shit.
Yeah.
Billy, I'm gonna unplug your Ethernet cable.
Ethernet.
Ethernet.
Yeah, Cheto.
I can't wait for him to disconnect in the middle of a boss fight.
Y'all gonna know it's me.
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Y'all gonna know it's me.
I'll just stop paying the fucking electricity bill, dog. We'll both be suffering. Two dragons.
Anyways, okay, bye.
Alright. Boy, if you don't get this pumpkin off my head.
Well, you
I
never took it
whispered
off yourself.
Blinker. He doesn't have anything that can go. And the rest of us are in here. So I guess we should just pug someone.
God, that's terrible, but I guess we have to, eh?
It's really bad.
You never mind.
What?
I was gonna say Will, but I don't know if he has a tune that's geared enough. But
Yeah,
it is
maybe
guilty.
Lelia?
Huh?
Lelia, his hunter?
Who, Will?
No, not Will. Lelia of Dreamwalkers.
Maybe.
Willia?
Willia?
Willia? Willia suck these nuts? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Si, senor.
See.
Oh, hey, yo, does anybody have the quest for securing the ramparts?
I do have mother's milk.
Yeah, it's parts.
I was just wondering if anybody else had it, and we can, maybe throw it. Just maybe. I want that sack of frosty treasures.
Mm.
Sillies.
Give you the sack of frosty nuts.
Bro, what's
Yankee
up,
King.
Daddy?
Come on.
Where you at? There you are. Give me that icy talon.
I'm right behind you.
I'm looking at you. You're in front of me.
Can't believe y'all ain't even in the raid yet.
Oh, hey, yo, the unholy frenzy.
I mean, most of us are already up on the floor.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know.
What do you think about that one, Jeff?
What?
Unholy frenzy.
20% is pretty fat. I want some of that.
Mm-hmm.
You like it like that? I like it like that.
But I want some of you.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm. Oh, Buccaneers at the Bills tonight. Don't you live in Buffalo, Robo?
No?
I forgot about football. Fuck this raid. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Fucking love feetball, dude. I have a single stack of
Wow.
Fish Feast. Val, did you perhaps bring some more just in case?
I have 82.
Oh, okay.
Mal,
That's a yeah.
here's your mailbox. Hey, bitch, I'm talking to you. There's your mailbox.
He's logging out.
Deathbane, check your mail.
What?
Lily is gonna come.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
yeah.
So, Mal, do you want to switch to a different?
Double tarted up.
Double tarts?
I can upgrade this ring now, but there's no option for a tanking ring.
Is there not?
No.
You're at the wrong quest then.
What?
One quest lets you change it to any of the other rings. The other quest lets you upgrade it.
Oh. How come there were only 4 options when I got it, though, but now there's 4 options for what I can change it to?
Oh, there's 5 when I first got it.
Oh. No, whatever.
You know who I want in the raid? Diagmar.
Dagmare.
Jaguar. I know I need to level that 10.
Is he not 80 yet?
No, bro, 76.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's the same level as my mage.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go questing, bro.
Alright, we'll just do dual hunters.
To at least get some
Tardos?
damn experience in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need to upgrade my ring.
The only thing I care about, baby.
800 more.
Broadface does drop us a nice healing mace.
Uh,
Can I get those things, silly?
yeah.
Oh.
Broadface actually has the most drops on Tin Man for me.
Yo, oh, fuck. He's trying to kill that spider, but he went in the no-no zone. You see him over there? He might be coming back around.
Bubble me.
I'm going in.
Hi. Look.
It's me you're looking for.
I'm good. You can invite when ready.
Oh, that's why you're not. Huh. I didn't realize it separated friends based on character. I thought it was a kill. me do pally power quick.
Don't worry, Eric. I'll share my buried treasure.
What is this,
From
the fucking
Bird.
Goonies?
Nah, dude, from Dodgeball.
Dodgeball?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Oh, that Texas accent, son. Y'all should hear that shit in person. My God, he got some twang on him.
Who, me?
Yeah, dude.
Nah, sometimes.
He also short as hell.
No, okay. You are not one to
Dog,
talk, my boy.
he was he was on the curb. I was I was not on the curb. He was, and we were the same fucking height.
You're so stupid, dude. You could even open the door of my truck.
Have to leap up to get that bitch.
You ever see that one video with that one midget who jumps into the escalator or whatever? Bro, that shit was hilarious.
Little people count. Yeah, gnomes matter.
Little people cancel. Nah, I'm not short. Not compared to this goober.
Eric, the timer on that token ran out. You could have had it, man. You could have had 264 tier piece. I know. And I'm about to buy me some gloves, too.
A guy walked up to me and said, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam.
232, 264. That comparison tooltip's got a lot of green in it.
I always like that feeling.
Silly. I don't know. I didn't know if you noticed, but nobody has wisdom, and that, like, according to pally power, that's like your responsibility or whatever.
Yeah, buddy.
Got him.
Are you being smart with me? I couldn't tell. I was because in my head I was like, "Oh, I'm just waiting for Lelia," but I was like, "If he wants me to do it now," it's like, jackass.
It's subtle.
Yeah, it was right on the line. I was like, okay.
You know, I mean, if you didn't notice, I had noticed. If you didn't notice,
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you noticed. Like,
No,
the
yeah,
things,
yeah, no, I'll
and
go
if I
fuck
noticed,
myself.
but you didn't
In the
notice,
corner?
and I was just gonna tell you what I noticed.
Yeah, no, that's good, especially in raid. It's very important we communicate.
Clearly.
Y'all a bunch of damn pumpkin heads.
What are you, Dusty Roads?
Could you mark Val as a tank, please?
Could you mark yourself as a tank?
I mean, I can go back to Zach, but his gear score is 4,000.
No, I was talking to Robo. I miss Zalek though.
I've been thinking about playing do some dungeons.
That guy carried us through TBC. So nervous. I've never raided before.
My first time.
Oh, I forgot mobs respawn. Fucking gross.
It's okay. It's free rep, dude.
Yeah, look at it that way. Glass half full. Glass half full silly, I call him.
It's half full and it's full of piss some reason.
My favorite flavor.
Of course it is.
Incoming.
Anchoring Valkyrie.
Oh, well, Trix is dead.
Bye, Pixie.
I'm fucking all hopped up on Dayquil, son. Let's go.
Stabs has me like stunned like up the ass.
Mm.
Album title. All hopped up on goofballs.
How do you guys feel about snowballs? Like not snow, but like
But the
the
dessert, the
snack
cocoa
thing.
ball?
Yeah, that
Nah,
pink
bro,
thing.
dog shit.
Yeah, those,
I've been a fan of coconut.
I haven't had one in like fucking 15 years. I was thinking about it today. I couldn't remember if they're dog shit or not.
Thank you, Stab.
They're definitely not on my tier list.
Eric, we know how you feel about Twinks.
You want to put what is that bullshit on again? Logs. That's the word.
Oh yeah, I'm streaming again, so we'll be able to go back and look at all our fuck ups.
nice.
You die on me, Stabs. Ha, 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 ha. Holy wrath! Swing away, Deathbane.
I can't.
Why you gotta be mean to the man?
I'm encouraging him. I want him to beat the living fuck out of these zombies.
Can't when I'm dead.
Ow. I feel like I was at full life.
Probably were.
I mean, yeah, I was full health, and I got hit for 25k.
Hit 10 rail, 30,000 damage.
You need to stack more stamina.
My overkill was 267 health.
Thank you, Trix.
Thank you.
Here you go. I'm gonna go up to the right because I'm cool.
Okay.
You guys can all go left. No, go left. Go left.
It's too late. I'm right here.
Do those like mini bosses respawn too?
I don't think they do.
They do. No, the dogs don't come back.
Out there, the poochie.
Oh, they do.
Precious.
There's a scientist recasting.
We pull more into here. I don't want to pull the other dog. Dude.
Yeah. It's line of sight, especially with everything coming in. Got you.
Go ahead, Tonic. There you go.
I got 7.
Take it.
I was like, well, I'm surprised we haven't found any trash gear lately, and apparently trash drops only drop in 25 minutes.
Lame.
I'm like, there's really nothing good for healing, so it's whatever. I guess only the dog that responds is the one that still has a boss to fight.
Ooh, gotta upgrade my rating.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Back when I was raiding in ICC, I was a DK DPS, so I didn't have to do any of this shit.
Fish feast out. Flask check.
10 round
May I
Trixie
acquire
Well.
the alley buffs, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
What aura do you want me on for this one, Robo?
We none of the pally auras are helpful in this one. We just need nature resist
Cool.
totem or aspect of the wild.
I got totem.
And I don't. So I know we said last night they don't stack, but are they worth the same? Do they do exactly the same amount of resistance?
If his is higher than mine, I'd be so fucking shocked.
Okay.
Yeah, wild's only 130.
Same with totem. Could we please move Silly into my group so he can get my mana tide totem?
Oh, big fucking bet.
Yes. Wait. Me. That.
And that actually puts 2 Draenei in each group too.
Yeah, that works out, I think. All right, this one has no mechanics. Let's go. Good.
Wait a minute, isn't this the one that drops the
Don't panic, Val.
oozes? The oozes?
Yeah. So this is in normal mode, there is no vile gas. So in normal mode, everyone can just stack right on melee, right on one leg. So aside from the oozes, the only stuff that happens is he does the slime spray at one person. It's a 1.5-second cast, so you can try and get out of the way before it goes off, but I don't think it's super crucial. And then the flood, so 1/4 of the room will flood, and it's telegraphed by like those nozzles starting to go off which quarter of the room is going to flood, but right around him doesn't flood, so as long as you're stacked, you don't have to worry about that at all.
Okay.
And then that's it that he does, and then it's just the oozes. So if you get the mutated infection, run out. Those people are going to be have their healing received reduced by 75%. So
Damn.
just be aware of that. So while they have that debuff before we cleanse it, and then same thing we were talking about last week, just like when you cleanse it, it spawns the little ones. So try and let them hold on to that infection until their health becomes a problem, pretty
So,
much.
Look
And
at it. As soon as they're out of the group, it should be cleansed, simply because they can avoid more damage if they just fight it than me trying to heal through it.
yes, but it also does like a proximity. I mean, if it's like, if you can, I mean, I don't know if it can be rooted or slowed or whatever, like you're pretty much just running away from it and it's doing like AoE damage to you. But letting it, yeah, I mean, well, either way, we'll do what we can, but we want the first two people that get it to meet up, combine their oozes, and then as soon as that happens, I'll grab the big one and just start kiting it around in a circle, and then we'll just keep doing that until it's going to explode, and then when it explodes, I'll yell out move, and at that point, everybody, because we're all going to be stacked on one of his legs, is going to move to the other leg, because where you're standing when I say move is about to be bombarded with shit. So
Yeah, we got to make the oozes touch each other essentially.
yeah. So
And when you cleanse it, it's going to drop the ooze if I'm correct. So that's why it's important to know where you are when that gets cleansed.
yeah. Yeah.
Again, I like to bring this up because I don't know if anyone's done it, but there are add-ons that allow you to zoom out farther, and I always recommend them.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where trying to go a little bit more like top down is probably going to be helpful too. So, all right.
Okay, well.
Just double check buffs and stuff. We're good. And yeah, Val, you don't have to do anything. You just stand there and tank them.
All right.
Everyone ready? Cool.
Five, four, three, two, one.
So everyone in, stack tight. Right behind them where melee is. All right.
Okay, so it's got, yeah.
Got the one ooze. Got that quarter of the room that's gonna start. Okay, I got the other one, so just cleanse it. There they go.
Run away.
There we go. That's 3 oozes.
Maybe it's a 4. I'm pretty sure it's when he hits 6 that it's gonna. Oh, ready, move. Good job. There we go.
Okay, there we are.
Good. Bring that little ooze to the big ooze. Okay. Heavy's at 4.
Run away.
Ready, move.
Watch your step.
Bring that bitch down.
Nice.
Whew. God, that one sucks as a fucking holy paladin.
Says the man that healed 55% of that fight. Holy shit, dude.
Damn hit rating.
And now we're going to get our asses pounded by Future Side for the next 4 hours.
Yeah, get ready for 3 hours.
Come on now. We got it.
I think he's the hardest outside of the Lich King.
Nah, we'll one-shot him.
I like that.
If I'm not mistaken, a huge swarm of bugs come out of this door when we open it.
Yeah, you should probably stop moving until we're all ready.
I'm scared of being locked out now.
I'm like, I remember something happening.
Locked up, won't let me out. Just kill, right?
Yeah.
Kill the bugs. Oh, Deathbane's gonna need some buffs too.
Why can't I target anything?
Doors open.
A random thing they did there.
Rebuff.
Just so you're aware, silly, or remind you, don't cleanse the tank.
Don't cleanse the tank. You got it. It's a bad habit to want to do that.
Fucking gets rid of the abomination.
Trix, Tinro, and Lelia need kings, Eric.
Lack it.
Okay. We need... So Shadow Resistance Aura and Shadow Protection don't stack, correct?
Correct.
So, but I think we still want to do the Aura so that we can use Aura Mastery in Phase 3.
That works for me.
And then Nature Resist still.
Aye.
And then Hero is going to be at 35% when he, after the little intermission thing that he does at 35%. Val, you're going to I've never actually even seen the inside of this room before. Where's the... Okay, so Val, you're going to run over to that table and
Drink it.
actually, would it be... I don't know, which one of us should do it? I guess...
When I did this on 25 man back in the day, we always had the DK as the abomination.
Yeah, that seems to make... Okay. Yeah, Val, go click on that table as soon as we start, and you're going to turn into the mutated abomination.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have the Eat Ooze to get rid of the slime puddles that keep growing on the floor.
Yep. Yep.
And then the Regurgitated Ooze to slow down the red and the green slimes. And we have a warrior, so I don't think you really have to worry about the third ability unless you just have time. So phase 1, he's going to throw out the puddles that grow and grow, and then it's going to be the green ooze. Anytime one of either the green or the red ooze come out, we all swap to it immediately. That's DPS priority. For the red one, or no,
Green one freezes the target, and the red one
does
you
not.
can keep running. Yeah, it doesn't. So
But I think they're slowed, or it moves faster than them.
So if the green one gets to the frozen person, it'll explode, but it splits damage. So if it looks like the green one's going to hit the person, everyone collapse into it. And then the red one, yeah, just kill it. And then I don't know how well, it's probably going to be kind of chaotic. I'm not sure, but try and hold off DPS at 82 or 83% on the boss so that we can bring him down to 80% right after we kill the oozes, or one round of the oozes. So phase 2 is the same as phase 1, except it adds the malleable goo. So that's like, it shows on the ground where he's going to throw it, but it bounces, continues going in that direction from the boss. So don't be like right behind where he's going to throw it either. And then he drops the choking gas bomb behind his feet, and it's only a 3-yard puddle that you have to not stand in, but if you do stand in it, it reduces your hit chance by 100% for 15 seconds, so don't be in it. And then that's phase 2. That brings him down to 35%. Then it'll be another little intermission, and as soon as we come back from that, we hero, and that one... Death, do you have a shield?
I do not. Not on me.
Okay, so on that one, we're going to do... the slimes stop coming out in that last phase. So, but also, Val, you aren't going to be the abomination thing anymore. So the slime puddles are just going to keep growing and growing. There's no way to get rid of them. And then that mutated plague debuff, we have to split it between us. So it said, I don't know, the Wowhead guide said the best way to split it, and this might be overthinking it for normal, but I want to get in the habit of doing it the right way. We should taunt the boss as soon as we go into phase 3. As soon as he's about to do the mutated plague debuff, we should have Eric taunt him, get the first stack of it, and then we taunt back off of Eric, and Eric should use Divine Protection when he does that so he doesn't get one shot. He'll take the first stack, and then you take 2 stacks of it, I'll take 2 stacks of it. Hopefully he'll be almost dead by then. We just want to split the stacks between us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
basically, their guide said third one's dangerous, fourth one is raid wide weight.
Yeah, it's so as they stack up, it does exponential raid damage. So if you do like, if you let one person get 4 and then switch and let the next person get 4, you're going to be doing a lot more raid damage than if you do like one on one person, one on another, one on another. It just dissipates it a little bit better. So are you cool with that, Eric? Just we'll call it out, and You're just gonna pop Divine Protection, taunt him, let him hit you once with the debuff, and then we'll taunt off of you.
So theoretically, if we start doing this on hard mode or heroic, do you want me to get a shield so that we can disperse it between 4 people?
Or more? Yes.
Yeah, you can either do Fury Warrior with Shield Wall and Shield Block up, Ret Paladin with Divine Protection up, Feral Druid, which we never have, or if none of those work, then you can just anyone with a taunt, you can just bop them. I think for normal, just having one DPS doing it and then the 2 tanks doing it, I think he'll be dead by then. But once we do get into heroic, we'll probably need 2 different DPS to take 1 stack each.
I can work on that, or I can get me a shield or whatever.
Yeah, it would probably help, or we can just bop you. It really just anyone with a taunt. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to. Is Righteous Defense Pro only, or do you have that?
It's every paladin.
Okay. Yeah, use Righteous Defense. I don't think you need to have a macro to use it on the target. I think it's built into the game where if you click Righteous Defense on the boss, it'll just automatically cast it on his target. Yeah, on phase 3, not as soon as phase 3 starts, but the first time when we see that he's about to cast that mutated plague ability. But I'll try and call it out as best I can, and yeah. So, but yeah, just make sure you do Divine Protection right beforehand. I'll try and give you a few seconds so you can do Divine Protection and then Righteous Defense. Yep. Then party. Then we'll take it back off you. And Val, after he does it, you want to take him, and then I'll take him off of you after 2 stacks?
Sure.
All right, we'll try that. Let's just do it. We'll see how it goes and adjust from there. So I think, where am I pulling it? I'm pulling him.
The guide I watched said do, yeah, right there.
Well,
Right
I'm
under
gonna
the
hold
pig.
him. I'm gonna hold him where he is until he does the first slime, I think, and then I'm gonna pull him over to the green thing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right.
Everyone wants to stack on that because you'll put it randomly on a player.
Okay, who's he on?
Hepso.
Tinro. Oh.
Hepso.
How do I?
Yeah, so if he hits someone, he just picks a new person and goes right at you, so you gotta run.
How do you?
Hepso.
Alright. You gotta use the,
I'm trying to, but
the
none of the
ooze.
things.
You need to be using the slime eat ability on the slime puddles. You gotta go like in the middle of them and spam the ability.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
eat that shit up. Hell yeah.
Okay. I didn't know how to get it right in the middle of it. I'm sorry, guys.
No problem.
We are learning.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, at least they stop.
Yeah. But now we have 3 slimes.
Can't move.
Yeah.
I
One's...
don't feel a thing. What? Where'd those come from?
It is immune to my slip.
Nope, yep, there it is.
Run. Keep moving.
Oh.
Yeah, that one can't touch you. But hey, we got him at least phase 2 on the first go. That's pretty good.
Watch your step.
Damn, Robo, you gotta solo this?
Oh yeah, baby.
Give him on the right
Do
side.
it. Ah.
Interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that Abomination actually has a AoE to players. It's not bad, but
Really?
What's your step?
it's only like 2k
Lipstick.
to players within like 2 yards or something.
Okay. I got it now.
All right, so as soon as that green one, the first one, is going to come out, should we like kind of spread, like to see who it targets, and then they can kite and we can kind of collapse back in
The green
again?
one can't be kited. They get frozen in place.
Well, yeah, but I mean to give some distance so whoever they choose, we're not like literally on top of them when it happens.
Well, it's better because the damage is divided, so it'll be
Yeah.
divided among everybody.
It's a double-edged sword.
I would strongly recommend starting the fight on the orange side. That will give your range DPS almost full uptime on the ooze before it gets even in melee range. That also gives more time for the dot from the A-bomb to actually deal damage, which is like a lot. It does a lot of damage.
The dot?
Yeah, so the A-bomb has 3 abilities. One is to just eat slime. The other is a claw attack, which does a stacking damage debuff. That's nice, but it's kind of a luxury. Don't worry too much about getting it off. The melee attack is also very nice. But the third one is a dot that it applies to those oozes, and it's the only thing the A-bomb can hit with that dot. It will slow their movement speed by 50% and deal I think like 40k. It's a lot of damage. It deals a lot of damage over time, but it lasts for quite a while. It's pretty much the only way to stop the orange ooze from getting to people. So if Val can basically soak up those 2 puddles at the start of the fight instantly, he can basically go over to the green side, wait for that ooze to spawn, and then start smacking it and hit it with the dot the moment it's active.
That's the one that says something about the ooze, or the second. It's the second one because the first one just
Regurgitated ooze.
yeah, you regurgitated ooze.
Yeah, so yeah, try and do eat ooze as quick as you can on the first puddles that pop up so that you have some, because that eat ooze gives you like the resource to spend, and then regurgitated ooze I think uses it.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes 45 energy, which you gain from eating ooze, to use that ability. So that it's designed in such a way that you basically need to fully soak like 2 puddles pretty consistently for every time you use that dot.
Okay.
If you try to double dot, so for example, this happened to us when we were progging on Putricide. If you use a dot and then he stuns everybody because he does a phase transition, the dot will keep ticking. The ooze will take damage, but the slow is wasted because nothing moves. So by the time it comes out, you won't have the energy to do it again. So just make sure it's moving and it has someone targeted when you hit him with that dot.
Okay. See, nothing in those videos said anything about that stuff. They didn't explain that part of it. You know.
Yeah, I don't know why no one ever explains the most important part of this fight, which is controlling the A-bomb. It's baffling. But the thing to remember at the A-bomb is like your number 1 priority is to soak up slime puddles so they don't get out of control. Your number 2 is to get that dot onto those oozes as quickly as possible, because that gives us more time to DPS. And for the melee in particular, you guys need to wait for that ooze to select a target before you go in. Because if you run up or rocket boots or charge or whatever it is you do, and then it selects a target and you're the target, you're instantly popped and no one can save you. So let it come to us, let that dot tick, let the range get its damage going, and then if it gets close enough and it's still alive, we can group up. Yeah, hunters can feign, but if you're not grouped up or you're grouped up weirdly, it's the same thing as like ice blocking the spikes for a new Barak. It'll just instantly target someone else.
Gotcha.
So that could be abused, it can be exploitable, but there's danger to that.
Okay, so should I wait until, so pull him, hold him roughly where he is until he throws that first slime, and then pull him right over to the orange?
Nah, just start under the orange. No reason to wait.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, the slime targets people. It's always going to be under someone's foot, so you can't exploit that if you're trying to really min max it. But the easiest way to do it, I think, is just to have that slime like kind of in this general position, because your ranged are kind of standing there. So that should give the A bomb plenty of time to soak those two up, and then immediately hit the ooze as it comes down that kind of lateral path like that. Because once you're on the orange side, and as soon as that ooze dies, everybody just moves to green, and they get ready for the same thing except from the orange side, and you just do that back and forth until phase 3.
Okay. So we want that first puddle to be near us on the orange side and not like in the middle of the room or over by his table.
I mean, it doesn't really matter where it's at. It's if you're trying to be super efficient with A-bomb usage, the A-bomb can auto attack and it can claw while soaking up ooze, which is weird. And again, nobody says that, but it can do that. So if you position Putricide right next to a puddle but not on it, the A-bomb can actually soak that puddle and continue to DPS Putricide while he is eating the ooze.
Okay.
So you can, like I said, you can go really optimize with it with where you put those first slime puddles. I think it's probably unnecessary. Can be done, but it's not strictly necessary. It's just a matter of making sure the A-bomb gets to those puddles as quickly as possible and soaks them up. Because the ooze has the same thing with like Sourfang's Blood Beast, where there's like a 2.5-3 second like activation period. Like it'll be there, but it's not doing anything. That should be the time in which the A-bomb is using to like get to it and start smacking it and slowing it down.
Oh, well, the slow is a like 50-yard range ability though, right? Like he doesn't have to be near it to do that, does he?
Yeah, it's a ranged ability. Like I said, it's just the melee damage from the A-bomb helps kill the oozes.
Gotcha.
If like super like efficiently piloted, the A-bomb should be top DPS.
Okay.
Great.
What was the other
No pressure.
Yeah, like I said, if super efficiently piloted. So focus more on the utility of it and squeeze in damage where you can.
So while I'm tanking him, I'm not really reacting to much that's going on. I'm just holding him under the orange one until the green one's dead, and then moving him across the room. Then.
I mean, basically, yeah. Like until he starts dropping the vials in phase 2. I mean, the only time you would move him is if he puts a puddle under you or the melee. Otherwise, yeah, you would just move him across the room as soon as the slime dies.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Putricide tank has it pretty easy. There's not a whole lot going on for the Putricide tank.
Okay. Does anyone have another fish feast? Did someone drop one and it's gone already?
Yeah, I'll drop one.
I have my own food. That's okay. Need kings, Eric. Thank you.
Deathbane. I swear to God. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Let's try it again. Oh. I gotta reload quick. 1 sec.
No problem.
All my weak ores disappeared.
Oh, I'm in danger.
That's good.
You're not going to be able to play the game without your cheats.
Yeah.
Five, four, three, two, one. Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
All right, Val, do what you do best and start sucking that shit up. Ugh.
Love that gawk gawk. Yeah, so now you can run over there and hit it with that dot.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, see how slow it is now?
Nice. Everyone should be attacking that slime.
Do we attack this slime? Oh god, I'm scared.
Let's fit a bus on me.
Absent.
Here we go.
All right.
Nice.
Pussy.
Jesus Christ.
Or stun me. Come on.
Coward doesn't want to fight.
Oh, we
Alright,
got
so
it.
same thing, but watch out for the malleable goo puddles.
Are we
and,
moving over to the green now or something?
Yes, move over fully to the green.
Okay.
And you'll just go back and forth.
Perfect.
And then every time he's gonna do the other thing, I gotta move him.
Yeah, so in your downtime, Val, you can just hit future side straight up.
Over this way.
Damn it.
Oh shit. Everyone
the
on
orange
that
juice is
red
up.
one.
Who's coming out?
Watch your step.
Nice, super clean.
Alright, this way, this way, this way, this way.
You want to move them over to the orange side.
Watch your step.
Oh, right. Fuck.
Oozes up.
Absent. Watch your step. Absent. Watch your step.
Wrong way, Trixie.
Run, Tricks, one.
Move back to the other side.
Is he down? Alright.
Absent.
Stack heavy.
Watch your step. Interesting. Absent.
Move back.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Well, at least you guys will see what the third phase looks like.
So you can pretty much just take them along either wall you want. I'd probably better to be the one away from the slime puddles forming right now.
Okay.
And then just kind of slow back walk them like you would Razor Scale, Grobulus, any of those bosses. We either
never
have a
did any of
DP
those
2 or 3 dead or we don't. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Eric, don't taunt him until... Oh. Shit. Oh, that was fast.
Watch your step.
Okay. Yeah, I'm dead.
That's a ton of damage.
What the
It is 50% more physical damage and increased 50% attack speed.
Okay, so defensives as soon as we come out of into phase 3 then. So how often does he do the...
Okay.
Okay, so he must do the mutated plague like right away, but then it's every 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think the first stack is instantaneous, and then it's
Okay.
every 10 seconds after.
Okay, so never mind, Eric. I thought there was like a gap, so I guess... well...
The guy that typically had the DPS take the first one. So if he just taunts him right away...
Is he gonna... Well, is that gonna work though? Because the boss has to be targeting someone in order for Eric to use Righteous Defense. Is he automatically gonna be targeting me from the last phase still, or...
I don't see anything about threat dropping.
Okay. No, threat doesn't drop, so he should still be on you.
Alright. So yeah, Eric, I guess as soon as we're able to move again after that intermission thing, just immediately do Divine Protection and then Righteous Defense. Does anyone know if the mutated plague shows up on raid frames?
I didn't see any.
I didn't think to look.
Yeah, it's one of those debuffs that isn't considered like magic or a curse or anything in particular, so I don't know if it'll show up or not.
I think I saw it.
I just want to be able to taunt as soon as I can.
I got the beast.
Mic off.
Yeah, as a healer, I don't like being targeted by the Zeus's. Not at all.
When the green one freezes you, can you still
Mic on.
cast?
Yeah, the green one's not bad, but that orange one, oh, dude.
That was rough.
And they can't be like rooted or anything, right?
No, I tried using my totem.
Yeah, the only thing that'll slow him down is the A-bomb ability. It's pretty much Blizz saying, "Boy, I hope you went engineering."
Technically, this character doesn't have anything, so. Sure thing, UDK. You're asking too much from him.
How can I see the ooze if I'm too busy looking at the giant golden numbers on my screen? From what?
Harassment.
Yeah, right.
Harassment a lot to me.
It's probably worse here.
Sure.
So silly.
Yeah, baby.
In general, like once we get this smoother and smoother, you're gonna want to use Aura Mastery. I forgot to go over this earlier, but like as as like Eric will get a stack of that thing, and then I'll get and then Val will get 2 stacks, and then I'll get 2 stacks. As those stacks start ramping up, it's going to do more and more raid damage. So pretty much as soon as they seem to be becoming a problem, that's when to pop Aura Mastery, because it's all shadow damage, those stacks.
All right, and that's strictly phase 3, correct?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
1 sec.
Give you 2.
Ooh. So generous.
Now, just to confirm, when the green oozes are coming in and they crash into us and they go bang bang, the tighter we are, the better, correct? Because we are a little loosey goosey on most of those.
I think as long as you're in range, you should be fine, right?
Yeah, it's not proximity based.
Okay,
as long
gotcha.
as you're in range, it's not. I mean, what does help is making sure that everyone is like kind of behind the person. That way, everyone gets knocked in the same direction.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that's like one of those little micro optimizations. Realistically, if it shouldn't hit more than once. If it does, the DPS just didn't respond quick enough. Like if it gets multiple hits in, it's tough to deal with, no matter how good you are.
Yeah, we can, as that gets less and less hectic, we can call stuff out better. Just keep trying.
Beautiful.
I'm just happy that one of the 25-man mechanics is an M10 man.
Yeah.
That's spreading disease. Oh my god, I would cry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
I can't pass that.
Green one's out.
Hope so.
I can't cast that yet. That's still the choice. I can't cast that yet.
Oh, we got it. We got a new turn up.
I don't feel a thing. What? Where'd those come from?
Watch your step.
Who's that?
Ancilios? Damn.
Hope so. Hope so. Hope so. Watch your step.
Want to keep going? There's a lot of DPS down.
It's true.
Don't worry, this will kill us.
Yep.
Watch your step.
That was unexpected.
Watch your step. Absurd.
Val, did you get weak auras for that ICC pack?
No, I didn't today.
Okay.
What did I do wrong?
I mean, I don't think I was just wondering about if you had weak auras at all, because there was another one that I was going to give you that would probably help a bunch, but I think with that one it was just slowing that last one down before it.
Oh, so having that one up during the tear gas phase kind of fucked it too.
Well, why is it such a big deal to have one up at the end of phase one? Because if once we go into phase two, we pretty much just pick back up.
We could pick back up, but his timers are still going, so we don't really have a break in between.
Like the timer for the next ooze to come out?
Yeah, because as soon as that one was down, we didn't have any time to move over before the next green slime was coming down.
Mm.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a play that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
Slime's going down.
Slime's up. Nice.
We did it again.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, we've got just enough DPS that if we full burn,
I don't feel a thing.
we hit 80 right when he gets second moves.
Where those come from?
Watch your step.
Green was coming out.
Watch your step. Help so. Help so. Watch your step.
Ooze is coming out.
Ooze is up.
Run. Keep moving. Watch your
Nice.
step.
Ooze is coming.
And there it is.
Watch your step. Help so. Help so. Watch your step.
Next Ooze is coming out.
Ooze is up.
Watch your step.
Green Ooze coming out.
Hold off on DPS on the boss.
Watch your step.
Everyone on the slime.
Help so.
I'm in the slime. Yeah, sucks.
That was a poor timing.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no protection against that. If he decides to slime you when the ooze is up and picks you, that's just all there is to
Alright.
it.
Burn boss.
Watch your step.
Ah, no way.
Now we have to deal with that. Shit.
Alright, Eric, Divine Protection, Righteous Defense as soon as we can move. And then Val.
Excuse me.
Take him.
Damn.
You targeted stabs. Oh.
Watch your step.
I got him. I'll keep him.
How many do you have?
Now I have 2.
Damn.
Watch your step. Right. Keep moving.
It feels so good until we hit that phase 3.
No, that unfortunately that slime.
Yeah.
Mic off.
Yeah. Well, I think so. Yeah, we're getting the mechanics down. I think the big things now are we just need to keep an eye on the health to prevent the slimes being there when we transition. And then I think for now, maybe we should just, when we hit phase 3, I'll just take them and I'll get 2 stacks. Then Val, you take them, get 2 stacks. And I'd rather have it,
Mic
end
on.
up being a damage thing than everyone wiping because we messed up the mechanics thing. Because that's really not going to be that important until we start doing it on heroic, so I think we can practice that later. So you're off the hook, Eric.
Not Deathbane. He still needs to get a shield in time.
I wouldn't worry about it, Eric. We're not going to do heroic Putricide for a hot minute. You'll have plenty of time to get a nice shield to help you survive that.
Go get yourself a nice shield.
Deathbane, let's go do some 2s. Get your nice little PvP one.
Perhaps.
I remember like the last phase of Lich King, they dropped like the high arena shield for like 95 honor points. Future-sized laboratory of alchemic, horrors and fun. Alchemical.
When is it that we're in the first phase? We've been getting down 1 green one, then a red one, then a green one, then.
No, we've been doing 1 green, haven't we?
Yeah, it's just green.
Oh, we're getting them down that fast?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll watch health there.
I was like, why am I 3rd in healing done? Apparently, Robo got too many mutated plagues. Jumped him 1.2 million.
Wait, what does that do?
When you get too many mutated plagues, it heals the boss.
Oh, it counts that?
And my recount counted it.
So does it heal the boss the whole time? It's just only if you have.
If
Did he die?
he dies with that plague.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah, Stab, you can ignore that tear gas mechanic if you vanish. I don't know what the timing is. I'm sure there's a million videos on it, but you can just roll up on Future Side while he's doing his shit and just stab him the whole time.
Start blasting.
Resume blasting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a play that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
I can't cast that yet.
Slime's coming out. There it is. Nice. Okay, he's at 86, so stop hitting him. Stop hitting him.
Who's coming down?
Nice. Fuck him up.
Yeah, there it is, Stabs.
Get it, boy! Get it!
Get his ass! Get him!
Ooh. He's cheating the meter.
Look at the health dropping.
I don't feel a thing.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Like his balls.
Oof.
Well, I want to
Still
move
wanna
to
be
the
on
other
this side,
side.
right?
Yeah, we didn't get an orange one, so we can stay there.
We killed the orange.
That's right. Yeah, we do need to move him.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, everyone come this way, quick. Green one's out.
Hope so. Watch your step.
Red one's coming.
Watch your step.
Putting your back to the corner. Bold move.
Green one's out.
Watch your step. Hope so.
Fix the die.
Hope so.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
A-bomb's gone.
Uh-oh. Didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, it does need healing.
I feel like the slime pulse got out of control. It looks like it, but he has to run through the slime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's no way he's gonna get to it now.
No. One thing that I think it was the Wowhead article did mention, Val, is that if the slimes do start to get like a little bit out of hand, try to soak up the little ones instead of the big ones, because it takes so long to get the big one down that you're just gonna end up letting the little ones get out of hand too. So I don't know. That was just a suggestion that I had for that thing.
Can we get a designated bio break soon? Silly got to take
Yeah.
a chunky piss.
Yeah. Let's do a pee break. Take a 5.
There's no evidence for that.
Disgusting.
Oh
There's
my
no proof of
god.
that.
Yeah, I agree with Lelia. There ain't no fucking proof.
Fake news.
You want the proof?
Don't show them the picture, bro.
So they hide the facts.
I really wish Ghost Wolf can be used indoors.
Yeah,
Did they ever change that?
I think so.
In Cataclysm, it changes.
No point of using it outside when you have a whole ass mount.
What's an ass mount?
Silly
If
walking.
Let me show
if you
you.
know, you know.
Do
Alright, I'll be right
they-
back.
Alright. Yeah, me too.
Mic off. Mic on.
I'm back.
Hi, welcome back.
Shut up, Dalton.
Okay, James, chill out.
Hey, check your snap.
Bro, if you send me a slap with UPN again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Nah, dude, you gonna love it. Like you might start busting out laughing.
Oh, she almost jumped out of that chair.
It's the hands that do it for me, dude.
The shaky shake.
Who back?
IGGY.
Man, that would be really funny if we found out after all this time that Eric's name wasn't Eric.
It fucking better be Eric.
Okay, we all know that.
I would consider that a strong betrayal.
It's just such a weird, like if your name's Steve or something, you have like this fantasy character in a video game and you name him Eric.
Fantasy
multiple
character.
fantasy characters with multiple weird spellings of Eric.
Are all named Eric. That's kind of fucked up, actually.
That's super disturbing.
Now you gotta think about it, don't ya?
Fucking guy's named Henry, and every character he has is Eric.
What the fuck is the
I
matter
can't
with
even think of good Erics in history to name yourself after either.
Oh my god!
Eric the Red.
But I'm colorblind. So he's really green.
Sure.
Eric can't confirm because he doesn't know the difference between the two.
Eric the Gray. That's heartbreaking.
Eric the ambiguous color that only I can see.
Ambiguous.
I got a pair of those cool glasses. It's kind of fucked up.
Ron Burgundy.
What do they do?
All right, I'm ready to do this. Mal, can you please not fuck up this time?
Yeah, fuck, dude.
I'm just gonna do a
So, yeah,
ready
watch
check
it
to
again.
make sure everyone's.
Dude, I got this shit on loop.
Bro, I'm watching it. That was pretty good.
Motherfucker stroked out.
All right.
Tuck your boner for once. Oh.
Everyone's got to be when the slimes are about to come out, like when we get the boss over to one wall or the other. Everyone's got to make sure that you're really like coming as far over towards the wall as you can before that slime targets someone. A lot of people, Trix and Mal, I noticed like a bunch are a lot closer to the middle than you need to be for that part. It just gives us extra time in case you get selected. All right.
So hug wall, is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Ass on glass, baby.
Hug
Try to
wall
put
hard.
my ass on you was good.
What's happening?
And I guess, so if those puddles drop on a person, right?
Yes,
The
they drop
ones-
on people.
So I guess, should I try and do like, start him here and then as the puddles drop, kind of go across the wall with him? Is that
I don't think we have much time.
He typically only gets one puddle drop, like per, side swap. So,
Okay.
I mean, just pull him out just enough that the melee can continue to hit, and if the A bomb can get close to get some smacks in while soaking it up, that's great too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do another ready check.
2, 1.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
Oh.
Green slime's coming. And it's out.
And it's gone.
Hope so.
Oh shit. Nice saves, Tab. Slow DPS. Slime's coming.
Yeah, stop attacking the boss. Alright.
I don't feel a thing. What?
Gonna swap sides right away.
Watch your step.
Alright. Green slime's coming. A lot of people in the middle.
Watch your step. Hope so. Watch your step.
Red one's coming. It's out. Mal, you're like in the middle of the room.
Watch your step.
Alright. Alright, green one's coming. Hug the wall.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Red one coming. It's out.
Watch your step.
Alright. We're gonna slow down on the boss in a sec. Alright, stop attacking the boss. Wait for that green one. Everyone on the green. No DPS on the boss right now. Alright. Get him that last percent down. When we come out of this one, Val, I'll take him for the first two, and then you taunt him off of me, okay?
Get him, Stabs.
Just hopping along.
Good job with the A-bomb. Nice line.
As soon as he gets to melee, I'm popping here out.
Oh, excuse me.
Watch your step.
Alright, I got two. Make sure to keep pulling them to avoid those choking gases.
Watch your step.
I got two.
Watch your step.
I got four.
Bring him down.
Hey, nice guys.
Oh yeah. That was good. That was clean.
I don't know why y'all couldn't do that from the beginning.
Shut the fuck up.
God, you're the best guild master. Eric has found his new hatred. It's not a noob anymore.
Right.
Fuck this dude.
That means you have to start the fight with all the lore surrounding Professor Futureside.
Can't wait for the council though. All right, Robo, you got to dish out loot, right?
Yep. Oh fuck! I don't know how to do this.
If you do a raid warning and then link it, just let people main spec roll on it.
What's the command?
Nothing. /RW.
How do you trade again?
Ruinous senility. That's amazing.
Ruinous senility. Alright.
Damn. Oh, well, you ass.
Blah. Bricks, need them for off spec or anything? Or disc?
I'm checking. Not
Mic
for
off.
this. I
Okay.
can't get rid of that fuck for this. Right.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I ain't been past those.
No, I do not need those.
Okay. Good. Oh, I'm not even on my... Does anyone else disenchant?
Death Pain can.
Okay.
Watch out, going in the middle. That Valkyrie will pull.
Mic on.
Is it just me?
So,
Eric, I'm sorry.
Roll
oh
4.
God, be a
Dude,
two.
I hope so.
Oh.
Stabs. I know.
Wow.
Dog.
Sorry.
Melee on point tonight.
I gave you the belt.
Sounds like you beat the shit out of him.
Silly. Does Healer Piece just not drop anymore? Is that what it is?
So did
Yeah,
my
it's
dad.
dog shit.
Oh man.
We got a healer up here.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, you're fine.
where do we go?
You doing Dreamwalker or Council?
Yoink it.
explore this citadel myself.
Wait, you literally you have to come
There's
to us.
nowhere else to go. I mean, you can stay in that room. Watching that, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, just walking around, see what's in here. Oh,
Doing some window
chains.
shopping.
Oh, cool. That shit. Neat.
It's like
orbs,
the back of a
bolts.
Spencer's.
Kind of nice. Kind of nice.
Is that that's the part with all the dildos, right?
Correct.
Chucky dolls. It's dildos and Chucky dolls. That's the only thing you'll find at Spencer's.
God, that store. I remember when I was a kid, I liked going in there. Man, I feel like Hank Hill when I walk in there now. Just like fucking degenerate shit.
Alright, so we're gonna do the healing fight.
Oh, great. It's alright. I looked into this one.
I get to heal.
Yeah, say we definitely need anybody who can off heal is healing.
Yeah, I think we can only max out 3 on 10 man.
The only thing I don't know on Tin Man is how many of the healers go in the portals.
2 usually.
Okay.
Does that mean the raid healer that I am is stuck outside of it?
Probably.
I mean, you're in a weird spot where you have a disc and resto shaman, so you know.
Which fight are we talking about? The
Three
blood
more.
dragons?
Dragon.
I haven't gotten there yet.
2 dragons actually. Roar. Now look back at me.
You don't want to be standing under that chick in the air, so
Yeah, you know, I was wondering what was hurting me.
it's the chick in the air.
I have been banished.
Hey, Eric, as a reference, you don't want to be standing under that chick next time.
He knows that. I don't know why he thought he could get away with it. What you doing all the way over there, buddy? Is that what that is? That's what I'm gonna say next time we wipe. Like, nah, man, just leading the way. Saw that, Eric. No, nothing escapes my gaze.
Especially when it comes to Eric.
So stand under this bitch.
Sorry, Doug. Yeah, stand directly under her. The damage is completely avoidable, but take it anyway.
Okay.
Fucking what?
And oh.
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Why are you saying it? Why are you saying it like that?
Why am I saying what? What? Can't even do it.
What do you mean? Why am I saying what?
What way?
She's supposed to have mechanics. She don't usually last long enough for that to be a thing.
Story of
What
my
do you
life.
do here?
She'll throw a spear at somebody and impale them. Someone needs to pull that spear out and throw it back at her. I mean, probably not, though. She's also got Adzo coming from the back if one of the tanks just wants to pick him up.
Coming in from the ass, okay.
Oh, back there.
Yeah, fucking Captain Rupert, dude.
You know, Captain
So
Rupert.
intimidating.
And Captain Brandon.
That's even worse. Captain Kyle.
Stan.
Lieutenant Seth.
We're eventually going to stumble on a name someone actually has.
I know, right? I don't want to make anyone mad.
I'd be surprised if anyone in this guild can get mad.
Sergeant Connor.
Okay. Fun time. Trixie? Swap over.
But it's on my man, it's empty anyway.
Wait, Valithria is before the other two?
Valithria leads to Sandra. Blood Council leads to Blood Queen, and that's like at the top. It's the path we didn't take.
Oh. Okay, I don't know anything about this fight at all.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll take over if you want.
Dog, you posted a guide.
Make sure everybody reads this or watches this or whatever.
I watched the video a couple times, but as far as like actually looking at mechanics and like the breakdown of it and everything, like I only did Putricide, Blood Prince, Blood Queen.
So Dreamwalker is the namesake of our guild. She's also the most unique fight in here. She's not a typical kill the boss fight. She's actually a heal the boss fight. The point of this is to fully heal Valithria Dreamwalker, and when she's at 100%, the fight is over, and we get some loot. While that's happening, from each of the sides of the room here, these little doorways, on 10-man, on 25 it's all 4, but on 10 it's just these front 2, we'll have waves of ads spawn. There's several different ad types that I'll go over, but the general gist of it is that as the fight goes on, they will start to spawn quicker and quicker and quicker until we are just completely overwhelmed. So it's a lot like Rockface. Of those ads, you're going to see Geists, the little leapy guys with the bags over their head. Those will spawn in groups of 4. Sometimes it's all 4 on one side. Sometimes they're split up between the sides. Melee should typically handle these. The cleave from Melee is really effective. They do not target anybody. The only thing they do is walk up to Dreamwalker and put a debuff on her that will stack up to 3 times that reduces the healing she takes up to 30%. So these guys need to die just to make sure the healers can actually heal Dreamwalker. Beyond that, though, they're not like a super high priority because they literally don't do damage. Another type, however, are the guys actually standing right in front of us. Those are Risen Archmages. These guys can and should be tanked as best as possible. They need to be interrupted as much as possible as well. They'll do a Frostbolt volley, which does pretty good damage and is very annoying because it slows. So Mass Dispels are nice on the melee group at least. However, they also put 2 different things on the ground. One is like a geyser that'll just shoot you up into the air, does frost damage. So you'll take some frost damage and then falling damage. And the other is a void zone, which is like a very large purple shadow zone. This will just drain your mana. It's not actually a huge deal. I mean, you shouldn't stand in it for shits and giggles, but it's not like crazy if it catches you. We're also going to have something called Blistering Zombies. These are like the hunchback kind of bulbousy looking zombies. These should not be tanked if possible. Val can kind of tank them via chains of ice and taunts, But mostly the ranged DPS should just kite them. They do a pretty solid amount of melee damage and put a debuff on the tanks that makes them take more damage. And they explode in, I think it's 15 yards around them when they die, so melee should just avoid these as much as possible. If you feel comfortable and confident you can get in there, hit it, and get out in time, cool, do it. But for the most part, there's going to be plenty of other things for you to hit. Just let ranged handle these. We also have abominations. These are just your standard abominations. They do a frontal cleave with their axe, so they should be faced away from the group at all times. They're very annoying because the cleave is much larger than it looks, but for the most part, the only thing they really do is just solid tank damage. So if you've got the debuff from the zombies and an A-bomb, you're actually going to start to take a pretty substantial amount of damage. A-bombs are the lowest priority by far, but they do need to eventually be cold and kind of cleared out just so tanks don't get like completely obliterated. When they die, however, ranged especially need to be cognizant of this because like 2 seconds after they die, a whole bunch of worms will pop out of their corpse. You can tank them for a little bit. We don't have a shockwave or anything like that, which sucks. But or a mage, shit. Well, frost trap is good. So try not to tank them because every melee hit they do puts a stacking dot. It's not as bad as the scarabs in a noob, but it's like similar. So just try and like crowd control them with whatever you've got, burst them down with AoE, and just move on. I actually think these are surprisingly high priority. So if you want to call out when an A-bomb dies so range can get ready to start killing the worms, I think that's a pretty good idea. Because they get
Holy
very
Wrath
annoying.
work on the worms?
I don't think they're counted as undead.
Okay.
But maybe. I'll try and look in the middle of the fight. I don't think they're counted as undead. I think they're beasts or aberrations or whatever. The final ad is called a Blazing Skeleton. This is #1 priority at all times, no matter what. These look like the caster skeletons, like the big stupid capes and the popped collars. These guys will just run in and channel something called Lay Waste, which does a huge amount of fire damage to everybody, including Velithria. Everybody should pretty much single target these the moment they come out, just to prevent as much damage from going out as possible. Raid damage can actually get surprisingly high. So even though we have an extra healer, it's not going to be a cakewalk for them. So these skeletons need to be killed as quickly as possible. The archmages need to be interrupted and CC'd as much as possible. And tanks should do their best to only kite blistering zombies and not take too much damage from A-bombs, because whoever does the raid healing will run out of mana pretty quickly. Don't be scared to use individual DPS cooldowns if things are getting kind of crazy, because there really is no like single moment in the fight where you need to use it. Right? There is no boss target. So if it just looks like there's a lot of shit out there, pop a cooldown and start burning stuff. Don't pull aggro from A-bombs because you will get one shot. But other than that, it's kind of like a judgment thing. If you feel like, oh man, I just burned, I don't know, like, I'm just going to say whirlwind, right, on suppressors or something, so now you don't have it for a Blazing Skeleton, maybe that'd be a good idea to pop, Recklessness or Death Wish just to get the Blazing Skeleton down quicker. There's no real good way to tell people when to use their cooldowns without being micromanaging, so just use your best judgment. While all that's happening, though, the real meat of the fight is on the healers. So shortly after the fight begins, Dreamwalker will summon portals to the Emerald Dream. These start as small little green orbs. Eventually these green orbs will like bloom into a full-blown portal that you can right-click and go into. When you are in the Emerald Dream, you can fly. It's like swimming, except no water. I don't know why I had to explain it. I think you understand the concept of flying. But the point is that in the air, there's like little gaseous clouds of green, like druid shit. If you go through those clouds, you'll get a buff that gives you a huge amount of mana regen and increases your overall healing ton. The main point of this fight is to collect as many of these stacks as possible until you are kicked out of the Emerald Dream, just by time, and to keep those stacks going as best you can until the next time you have a portal open up and you can increase your stacks further. These things are really hard to see. Depth perception is weird. It's just like any kind of underwater zone that you've had. It can get really awkward to see these things. I know Dark says sometimes if she views them from the side, it's a little easier to see them, because sometimes you'll run right through it and it seems like you're hitting it and you don't. They do kind of explode in like an AoE, so if the healers stick together, you should both get a stack every time. However, in 10-man, you can just go opposite directions if you want. It's up to you guys. You guys will figure out a better way to do it. Silly should definitely go in. Whoever else goes in is up to you guys. Probably Tenro. Once you have about 15 to 20 stacks, which will probably take like maybe 4 or 5 portal rotations, that's when we pop hero and you guys just like dump everything you can. You pop your cooldowns and just heal Lilithria as hard as you possibly can. Because about that time is when DPS and tanks are going to start get overrun. It's a soften rage. So the more healing you can do, the better. Don't be scared to like go crazy at the start of the fight either, because like I said, as soon as you get a stack of that buff, your mana regen is so high that you do not need to worry about mana at all.
Bet.
You don't understand how happy Silly is for that.
Yeah, you can literally just go absolutely wild with it. Because I think it's each stack is like 100 MP5 and it just stacks technically infinitely. So mana should not be an issue. Yeah, as far as DPS and tanks, it's probably a decent idea to assign 1 tank per side and have melee kind of split up a little bit. Probably have Deathbane and Stabs on one side and then Eric on the other. And then range can kind of just sit in the middle and float between the two.
Okay, so the prio for like taunting and trying to corral them is the popped collar skeletons and the abominations?
Yeah, so you won't need to tank the blazing skeletons. They can technically get like interrupted, not with like a physical kick ability, but just like if you start DPS on them before they start to channel lay waste, they will melee for a little bit before they start to channel. The damage is completely irrelevant. You don't have to worry about it at all. The only thing you need to tank are A-bombs, and if you can, the Archmages. Keeping someone on them and keeping them nice and like interrupted and crowd controlled. As far as I know, anything that works on undead that AoE stun paladins have, that should work on those guys.
Okay, on the Archmages, you're saying?
Yeah, everything except the worms, I would suspect.
Okay. And it's not just these 4. There's going to be more of the Archmages coming.
Yeah. So the thing is we DBM will note when things are going to spawn, but there's no guarantee of what side it's going to spawn on.
Okay.
So like, just facing the direction we are now, like I would just say like, you know, left, blazing skeleton left, blistering zombie right. Just basic call outs so that people know where to focus their attention. Like DPS is going to be super split off because melee don't need to hit blistering zombies. You know, range don't normally need to worry about suppressors. With a Ret Paladin and a Fury Warrior, like they should have that pretty under control. So, you know, there's a lot of judgment calls for DPSing, but if you feel like your side is getting overwhelmed, if you get 2 A-bombs, just call for more DPS.
Okay.
Let's do this.
One last thing. So Frost Resist Aura is pretty good here, just for the Frostbolt volleys. Crusader Aura, I am not memeing. This will increase your move speed in the Emerald Dream. You can no shit run Crusader.
Fuck yes! Silly gets to run Crusader Aura.
Say less, dude. I'm all about it.
Didn't you say there was something that did a bunch of fire damage?
Yeah, that's the Blazing Skeleton's Lay Waste. That's the only source of fire damage, so if we do it right, we shouldn't take any. But Fire Resist Aura is also good. Diva is solid too, though, because the A-bombs hit pretty hard.
Okay.
But I would say leave it to the healers. It may take a couple times to get the hang of it, but when you guys have like, 15, 20 stacks, I mean, Tenro is the hero, so he can just decide judgment-wise when it's time to hero. Because we don't use it for DPS. It's kind of just like a final stretch, heal as much as you can thing.
And what do we do on pull with these 4 Archmages?
Just kill them. Just group them up and kill them. Right. The fight will begin in earnest as soon as the last one dies.
Oh, all right. All right.
Yoink 'em.
Everybody good?
And only one person can take each portal, so try not to steal each other's portals.
Okay, good point.
That's a bigger issue in 25. That's a real big issue in 25, but in 10 it's not really a problem.
Tenro in the portals, I'm gonna just try sticking butt to butt with you.
2,
Okay.
1.
Oh, I'll go left, Bell. You want to go right?
Lend me your aid. I cannot hold them off much longer. You must heal my wounds.
Pressure's coming out. 3 left.
I can't cast that yet.
Need range over here. Yeah.
I'm on.
Your salvation lies within.
Got a blazing skeleton over here.
I can't cast that yet.
How?
Yeah, that AoE hits pretty hard.
Ooh. They seem squishy. Oh fuck! Forgot about those. No, Holy Wrath does not work on the worms.
Yeah, it looks like they don't have a classification.
Suppressors over here.
I have opened a portal into the dream. Your salvation lies within,
Nope.
heroes.
Got a blistering zombie.
I got it. Blazing left. Nearly dead.
AOE incoming.
AOE from the.
Got another zombie over here.
I got it.
Worms are up.
I have opened a portal into the dream. Your salvation lies within, heroes.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Suppressors over here.
That's still recharging.
Archmage.
Drag it through the frost. Yeah, there you go. I got it, Val. Blazing right.
I'm popping here, silly.
AOE
Bet.
incoming.
I have opened a portal into the dream. Your salvation lies within,
I
heroes.
can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
My strength is returning.
We'll jump back in.
Heroes.
Don't want to lose the stacks.
Blazing right.
I have opened a portal into the dream.
AOE
Your
incoming.
salvation lies within, heroes.
I can't cast that yet.
Dang it.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Suppressors over here.
Whoa!
The worms got Trixie.
I have opened a portal into the dream.
I'll deal with right heals, silly.
Salvation lies
Okay.
within, heroes.
AOE incoming.
I got beacon on dragon, so we should be good.
I'm out of range.
A bomb.
That spell
salvation lies
AOE
within
incoming.
heroes.
Isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Got 2 A bombs right side. Some worms coming soon too. And a blazing. Need more DPS right side.
That's still the charger. I can't cast that yet.
That's just
Suppressors
like
over
blowing
here.
up.
You have opened a portal into the dreams. Your salvation lies within heroes.
I need to get closer.
Down.
I can't cast that yet.
Come on, silly.
Suppressors.
Into the dreams. Your salvation lies within heroes.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still the charger.
AOE incoming.
Nice. Very clean.
Nope, I died again.
A favor to lay these foul creatures to rest.
Yeah. That ending there was close.
It always is. It doesn't matter how well you do this. The last 30 seconds are a shit show.
Good stuff.
Good job with that, silly.
Good job, son.
Couldn't have done it without you guys.
I was really sad when I had to leave the buff to you.
Well, to see how it
I was so scared when I came out that
made
last
those
time.
worms dead, but I think I just had them all on me and they killed me.
Yeah, it looks like you just got mobbed by a bunch of worms all at once.
I did.
Oh, look. Nothing good dropped. Like total garbage. Hey, Loot Master, you want to get the chest?
If someone didn't have it open, I would have gotten it.
Oh,
It's been there for a while now, and I just looked into it.
Bang, 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 bang. Look at that thing.
How many copies of that do you want, Eric? It's dropped every time I've done this.
So we're going to Blood Council next?
Give it at least a few tries. Hopefully we can knock it out.
And there's your shoulders, silly.
Oh,
Other pieces of shit.
yeah,
Yeah, I heard it was
say.
just junk. I heard it was just garbage in there.
That's because I'm a male wearing healer and never get moved.
I mean, oh, baby, want to get with ya.
Out of curiosity, why did they chain the giant shard of ice?
I don't know.
Huh.
This rogue is ganking the fuck out of me.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You want to talk about a fucking rogue? This blood council trash. Holy moly! I hope the tanks don't like being alive.
Nah, we're used to dying.
Good. This will go down smooth then.
Kill me.
That Archmage should die first. Single target.
I'm chained. Breaking the chains. Damn, that's a nice little debuff.
It's on me and the tank. I hate it.
Pick the perfect people.
Okay, there we go.
Those tacticians are going to sap, usually the main tank, and when that happens, they're going to take like an insane amount of damage because they have no dodge, block, or parry.
Can they be stunned?
All of these, I don't know if they can be stunned. I think they can be partially. I think they suffer diminishing returns, but for the most part, it's kind of a shit show.
Bet.
I'm going to stun them.
Lock their asses up, paladins and rogue.
Probably want to pull them back here.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
I can't get over the fact that the advisor has a lich slap.
God damn.
Yeah, that's the sap. Sucks.
Oh, I need mana.
Oh, I'm still dying. What's going on?
Yeah, that bleed stays.
Help me. Okay.
My favorite bleeds are the one that continues until fully healed, and you're just like, can I get the help?
It's so fucking annoying, dude. Uh-oh.
Got them all.
I saw that coming.
Ay, ay, ay.
Damn. Fuck. Yep, that one hurt.
Dark Fallen Tactician crit 20,992 damage.
How much?
20,992.
You could have healed through it.
I mean, I'm defensive. I mean,
Oh yeah, my bad. Not expecting to the defensive.
But it got obliterated.
Make sure you repair after that one, boys. And Trixie.
Had to remove the skeleton finger out of my ass.
Oh.
you don't have to.
I do what?
I prefer.
That's a choice you've made.
I just want to see Val suck that fucking Google. Oh my god. Shit made me acting wise.
I didn't know you could cosplay a Hoover.
I can cosplay anything that sucks.
He shows up in a Kirby suit.
Oh, those are the ultimate suckers.
Trick or treat.
Oh no, you picked Trick, and I gotta suck you.
Is this in?
Now I gotta suck you.
Did they
I
chain
got a
an
Super
icicle?
Nintendo emulator a few months ago, and
Yeah.
my second youngest really got into Kirby for a minute. And like, it'd get to a hard part, and she'd have me like do a level for her. Be like, "Suck that guy, Dad."
You got it, kiddo. You got it.
Anything for you, kid.
Choose different phrasing, please.
You want to see me do it again?
I mean, you can't disappoint the kids, so.
So you
Jeez, I don't know which guy to suck.
Oh, the trials and tribulations of fatherhood.
Are the Bills winning? Oh, damn, yes they are.
Who are the Bills playing, babe?
Buccaneers.
Oh, I bet my dad's not happy about that.
Flask check.
What's that?
I think it's something that good guilds use or good raid groups use.
Do you need a flask, Deathbane?
I drank the tea you gave me.
Oh, damn, say something.
Something.
There you go.
Sorry, I have nothing. So mine.
I'm just gonna hold on those for future use.
Eric and Trixie need wisdom.
Or the trouble, sir.
There you go.
Worth. That's an easy flip.
We need to go get some more potions made after this.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you. Jump in line.
Should I pull this one in front of us when they get over there, and then pull them?
Yeah. Probably just pull now.
I think you should suck them.
Damn!
See ya.
She punted my ass. Man, I'm glad you don't take damage for getting thrown into the wall and shit.
Yeah, I wish Arthur's would meet me in the fucking octagon. I'd put him up against Cage. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Getting delusional at this point.
Oh, how do I switch it to not be greens? Fuck.
Right click your face. Change it from uncommon to rare.
Sorry, are we not rolling on that?
It's on my best list.
I'm gonna give that to Lele.
Fuck yeah, that was all worth it.
Puzzle ring. There you go.
It's 4 gold ring. It's not bad.
Fucking gear
Yeah.
score gonna jump up, son.
That's on the update.
Shake that thing.
You thought us defeated so easily. The Sand Lane are the Lich King's immortal soldiers. Now, you shall face their might combined. Rise up, brothers, and destroy our enemies.
Oh, didn't realize she was talking. We're kind of in the middle of something, lady.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Eric said, I don't wanna. Damn, Val, could you stop dying?
Had a debuff.
Made me waste my honey mint tea.
I'll start
Yeah,
next
they only touched you once, Eric. I mean, and they were dead, so.
So I think we want fire resist and shadow resist for this, or maybe just shadow protection, fire aura.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't use AM for shadow anyway, so.
Yeah.
What you want me to rock?
Fire resistance aura, and then you would use aura mastery.
Okay.
When Taladram has invocation of blood during the empowered flame.
Sounds good.
I believe.
Yep.
So the guide I was reading had all their abilities and stuff and the way that the invocation cycles through them, but it never actually specified. So are we just attacking whoever has invocation of blood at all times, and when that switches, we switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So some people will, depending on how you want to do this, some people will need to hit the other ones just to have aggro. But only one of them will actually have health to drain at any given point. Like right now, it's the guy in the middle. It always starts with the guy in the middle. So the other two will be permanently stuck at 1 health, but no amount of damage will actually kill them. You'll still get threat, which is important, but you only really want a full DPS the guy with health.
Cool. So Valinar, the first one, he does the bombs. So what do we? Well, we have two. How many bombs come out on 10-man?
It's 2.
Okay, so both of your pets should be able to
Yeah.
handle those. And then the shock vortex, if you get that next to you, I think it said it was just like a ball of light next to you.
Yeah, it's like a little white swirly on the ground.
Okay. Deals picking damage to anyone within 12 yards. Pushes you back. And then when he gets the invocation, then it actually seems like that gets a lot less threatening. It just, everyone gets vortexes, but as long as you move away, it's just a one-time 5k physical damage.
Yeah, it's mostly dangerous for the melee group.
Okay, so when he has the empowered shock vortex, when he has the invocation of blood, for that one, when that happens, all the melee, you gotta like really quickly spread out and let it happen and then come back in. It sounds like. And then when Keliseth gets it, he's got, or so, well, we don't have a warlock, so.
You want to go yell at
I don't
Mipsy?
know. How?
I can back thank it.
Well, it said we can just, I mean, could I probably take Valinar and Taladram and then let Val take Keliseth?
I don't know, Eric. What do you think? Is that how we should do it? I wouldn't recommend it. So that's what we tried. We only tried this boss twice before we cleared other stuff. That is what everyone says to do. I think there's an understanding that your tanks are very well geared.
I would
say
strong.
I am pretty strong.
Well, when you put it that way.
But that's like,
he's legit.
That's in real life.
Yeah, I would recommend just having one of the range. Probably one of the hunter. I mean, so Trixie is probably like best suited just because she's got a flat 15% DR from Shadow Form, and she can insta dot the orbs she needs to pick up. But hunters aren't bad either because we can deterrence when he gets empowered.
Okay. You want to try it, Trix?
Sure.
Okay. So you take Keliseth on the left, and then so during the whole thing, even as it's switching, all three of us are just staying on whatever one we're tanking. We're not switching anything, right?
Yeah, so I mean, like the tanks will pretty much be on their target through the whole fight. Because even when Keliseth is the DPS target, 2 misdirect should really help. But otherwise, it's like you're just relying on Trixie's threat lead to kind of keep them on Trixie. So, thing is, though, this is not a DPS race. This has like a ludicrously generous enrage timer. So if people just straight up need to not DPS during Keliseth's empowerment phase, like that's totally viable. We'll have plenty of time.
Okay. So Keliseth does Shadow Lance. It's just a Shadow Bolt. And then he does the Dark Nucleus. It's like a purple ball or something like that. And it does mild shadow damage, but also gives you a big reduction to shadow damage at the same time. And then they keep spawning, and as long as it's channeling on you, you're getting all of those reductions. And then when he gets invocation, he just does more shadow damage. So make sure you have Trixie as many of those purple ball channel things.
I just need to keep a dot up on him to keep threat, or
I guess just keep attacking him as much as to get a lead, because like while we're on the guy in the middle, she's going to want to be like really attacking Keliseth to build up as much of a threat lead as she can, right?
Yeah, so This is why dot classes are good because they can do that while switching targets. The way those dark nuclei, that's what they're called, they spawn, they are just like little shadow, like gas clouds. They attach themselves to whoever has last hit them. It doesn't matter what the damage is. It doesn't matter like if you taunt, like it's just whoever last hit them, that's who they go to.
Yeah.
So while she builds up a lead just by like doing her normal DPS rotation on Keliseth, she's going to need to keep an eye out for these orbs and just tag them. Like if you want to use a rank 1 Shadow Word Pain, like that's perfect because it'll save mana and it so they're like the stars on Algalon, which if you're not familiar with the stars on Algalon, the whole thing with that is like they do kill themselves slowly over time. They like slowly lose health. So you need to keep picking these orbs up as they spawn. So the less damage you do to them is actually the better because it'll keep them alive for longer. So ideally, like you would just use like a very weak like Shadow Word Pain on those orbs, and if anyone else hits them, that's their fault and not yours. That's something they need to watch out for. But all you have to do is just tag them with a Shadow Word Pain, and they should stay on you. And then you just like full DPS rotation into Keliseth. I don't think Shadow Priests do, but if you have anything that does increase threat generation, yeah, hit that as much as possible.
Mind Blast, but it's in the rotation, so.
Yeah, just use that on rotation.
Okay, and then Taldaram on the left. He targets someone randomly and sprays a cone of fire damage at them that also applies a debuff that does a bunch of fire damage over 8 seconds and reduces your movement speed by almost half. And then he conjures a ball of flame. It sounds kind of like the slimes on Rotface, where it'll chase a random ranged player, and when it gets to you, it explodes and does damage to everyone within 15 yards of you. And then when he gets Invocation, then that ball of flame that chases you, you pretty much if he does that when he has Invocation, everyone has to crowd around the ball of flame because the more people that are around it, it dissipates how much damage it will do when it does explode. And that's my whole understanding of it. So.
Yeah, it's like 3 almost full boss fights in one. There's a lot of moving parts.
All right.
Sounds promising. Yeah, when do we hero?
Probably on the rip. That'll help Trixie get lead on threat, and it'll just let us pump as much damage into Valinor. Valinor is the easiest to deal with by far, so the more damage we can get in his phase, the better off we are.
Sounds good.
All right.
Which one am I on?
You want to take Taldaram and I'll go in the middle on Valinor?
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Rebuff.
That would fuck some sushi up right now, I'm just saying, guys.
I would love some fucking sushi.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Eric, you goofy bastard.
Trixie, that nuclei off to the right is what you want to tag to get on top of you. Just like that, perfect.
Spread.
Powered shock, need to spread out.
Oh, we lost Trix.
Okay.
There you go. I guess Lelia, you want to take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I have one of them on the other side of the room.
These fuckers pump too.
Yeah, they hit hard.
Spread.
Oh, shit. Oh, dead. Oh, because I got the regular shock vortex.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much how this fight goes.
Is that how your guys' first poll went? Because goddamn.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the good thing though is like that lasted maybe 30, 40 seconds, and they're 68%. You know, so it's like
That's
they don't
fair.
have much health. Like your DPS could honestly be completely dog shit if you just like do slow and steady with mechanics, and you'll be fine.
I feel like your attempt lasted longer than ours.
Yeah, our first one was like 5 seconds tops, maybe.
Eric's still traumatized.
Yeah, we tried to do the 2-tank thing, and it just our main tank just folded like paper. I mean, he just immediately dropped.
And considering how good your Holy Paladin is and your other healer, that's not a good sign for us.
Yeah, I mean, we might try it again now that we're better geared. We're both like 5,500. Maybe we'll start like burning cooldowns early just to stabilize. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be really hard to do it 2 tanks. I think you need to be really, really well geared and like immediately rotating external cooldowns.
All right, looks like that's it for Mal.
Oh, yeah.
Mal level 2.
Hey, getting your shit pushed in once by blood council is enough for anybody.
You want to try it one more time?
It's up to you guys. I'm down if you are.
I'll do a ready check.
Let's try heading that way.
All right.
To at least see a little more.
Yeah. Since we went through all that, it's fresh in our heads.
And at least the crash is clear. Jesus Christ.
Say that again?
Go fuck yourself. Fuck yeah.
He's talking in reverse, man.
Sounds like a Sims character.
Oh, dude, I love the Sims. Trapping people in bathrooms and shit.
You're a menace.
All right, Trixie, you have a very important job. Please don't die.
Someone to get the thing closer, so I don't.
Oh man, this guy drops a really nice cloak too.
It's gonna be mine. Don't worry about
Ain't gonna get it.
He ain't gonna get it, he said.
I still have the goddamn cloak of Keith feathers.
It's going to Deathbane for sure.
That's why I went and got a PvP clone.
I say, yeah, I got a PvP one too. It's better than what I had.
Forge Stone Vendor.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now, and I might have to go do that myself.
It's not bad for the mean, until you get something juicy.
Stabs needs kings.
Sounds like a personal problem.
For what?
For what?
Dabbing?
Why? What do you mean?
I'll do it. Do what? Alright, well, I guess he's not getting it. Alright, let's go.
Funny way to spell it. I like that. It's good.
Alright. Alright. One more time. Boop.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Blood will flow.
Someone get the blaze box system.
Spread.
An orb on the far right.
Well, down. Ew.
Meow.
Spread.
My shit got pushed in.
Fuck it, popping. We popping off, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, she got hot down hard.
What got her?
Empowered.
empowered Lance.
The
That really fast,
shadow
dude.
bolt
About
thing?
the only thing I got is a dispersion.
Yeah, anything less than 6 orbs and you usually die.
Watch
Ow.
your step.
There were even 6 now.
You got the steps. I lied.
Fucking all that trouble to give him kings.
Pretty much, right?
68%.
If you had just given him kings harder, he would have won.
It was a simple request. I don't understand why it's so difficult.
You would have just thrown the symbol at him.
I mean, that was pretty good throughout the whole night. We learned some fights pretty well.
And we did one shot one of them.
Yeah, downing Putricide's nothing to sneeze at.
In 6 months, we'll be sick of this place, so we got time.
Ready for Cata.
Can we go fuck up Oldor one of these nights?
Yeah.
Do you want to be sad and lose?
Already there, bud.
Yeah. Still not be able to beat him. The fuck is Algalon?
It's just one
Still-
line mace.
Still not get the DPS check for Hardened Red Hood gear.
Ooh. That would be sad.
Yeah.
You know what the quest is after you get all your frags, silly?
Yeah, don't I gotta like form it and like throw it into Yogg's mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, on hard mode. You can only have one watcher or keeper helping you.
Yeah, he's got to do his deafening scream.
And you also have to kill it, don't you?
Yeah, I think so, right? Pretty positive.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I get a portal?
There is one next.
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, dude. Forgot we're in phase 4. Oh, hey now.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't. He was
I mean,
going
I
on a little
could.
tirade.
Oh, can you not? So is it just whispers, or can you not?
He
see
could
him in
no, he
raid
couldn't
chat
see
either?
anything in raid chat.
Oh,
I
God,
thought
that
he
must
was
be so nice.
I thought he was shockingly quiet. I was like, wow, he's being such a good boy tonight.
Oh, he was not quiet.
He lost his shit. Then stand into it with him.
We all just don't say anything when he types.
Yeah, I know it's kind of funny, honestly. I wasn't even paying
Yeah,
attention in general, and then I actually went back and read it. I was like, "The fuck is he going
can't.
on about?"
How can you? How the fuck can you?
It's fucking hilarious.
Wow. Very cool.
All right, I'm gonna go
Who was
make my
ignoring
midnight
you?
steak. Huh?
Who was ignoring him?
Me. I've had him on ignore for a while. Like a while.
Oh.
We brought him along on one of ours when we had an opening, and he like got into a pissing contest with my main tank. I'm like, all right, no more of that.
Pass.
Oh, I thought it was you that he got in an argument with.
No, it was our main tank. Which I'm like, I'm not gonna engage with this. Like, hush up or get out.
I've never heard Liza get mad before, but that night was epic.
What you call epic, I call bone deep annoyance.
Just hear him getting upset. Like, he seems like the most calm guy. It was bad.
I think he said the phrase "just move" like 12 times. Like, what do you mean tank it differently? Just move.
Yeah, tank it what has been working for us for fucking years.
Fuck you, guy. You're a fucking bitch.
Nicely done. He actually quit the guild just now because of all that shit.
Jesus Christ.
He's still in Discord listening, and I think he's crying.
Okay, so that is something I would have done on purpose, but I didn't. That
No,
wasn't
you guys are still
Yeah, I didn't know.
I did. I was just thought to myself, like, how long is he gonna take this for? He said in guild, still in Discord, fuck that dude, and left guild.
I was about halfway through the conversation. I was like, "Oh, he's not gonna like this." It's like,
No, I thought I heard the Discord like bloop. I thought he left, but I don't know.
Who gives a shit at that point? Who gives a shit? He can be good all he wants. Just fucking cancer is what it is.
I mean, how hard is it to spam explosive shot? Like,
Easy now. Easy now.
Alright. Bad. Who's
100%.
don't bring him up.
Wow, he's coming back.
No, he's not. Hood is coming back?
Sounds like it.
Oh, man.
Not it. Not taking that. Not it.
is there a guild on the server that would take him?
He's pissed off like 5 different guilds at least.
You gotta go for gold.
Okay, that's how I know you're lying, Stabs.
Because I didn't have any redeeming qualities either.
No, he texted me today and asked if we still raid. I said, yeah, why? And he said, the guild I was in, we already beat Lich King, so I quit.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Pro mode.
You know that you can hit compare achievements?
Do what?
You can hit compare achievements on someone, and Lich King is an achievement if you kill it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go make dinner, guys.
Yeah, have that
See you
midnight
guys later.
dinner.
Midnight steak, baby.
I'm just looking at high gear scores in the area.
What an eventful night.
Alright, I'm out. Thanks for the invite, guys. Good job tonight. Thanks for the
Jeez.
song.
No worries.
Might need you next Wednesday because we lost a hunter.
Well, my schedule will be changing next
Mic
week, so
off.
I don't know. I may not be available, but
But you
if
also
I'm
need
around, you
someone
can
to
always ask.
replace me.
Mic on.
Burbs.
Mic off.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.